I wasn't born with a camera in my hands, but ever since I can remember, I wanted to be a photographer. By the time I was 5, I was snapping so many pictures with my imaginary camera that my father ended up giving me a real one for my birthday. From that day on, I viewed life through a viewfinder.
As a former American history teacher, growing up in the Midwest on the banks of the Mississippi, I always felt like I was quintessentially American. And someplace in my own being, I fell in love with our country. The beginning of America was the birth of the common man. And instead of having a top-down, an aristocracy, a nobility, a monarchy, where kings and queens told us how to believe and how to behave, we reordered our affairs in a system called democracy. And as a result, the common man gave birth to a new dream. I realized you could never photograph an idea, but what you could do is to capture how that idea has manifested itself in our cities, in our small towns, in the games we play, and in we the people. I've possibly seen as much of the United States as any person alive. So my photographs are just a personal one-man attempt to capture what I believe is the greatest idea of the second millennium. This is what we look like today, not by 1,000 photographers, not by 10,000 photographers, but one person that has traveled the 50 states and attempted to capture a portrait of we the people.
Peter has a wonderful way of writing music that is very appealing to people everywhere, but in particular, the American landscape.
The rhythms felt very natural to play, and it was just great fun, actually. I think there was really great writing for all of the instruments. It certainly kept us busy for the few hours that we had.
I think, to a large extent, the music that I write has an uplifting quality, and as a composer, I myself am uplifted by a great deal of music that I know and love, and I think if an audience can feel that sense of uplift from this music, there's an optimism in this music for sure, and if that can happen, then I feel like I, as a composer, have achieved something valuable.
It's wonderful stuff to play. It's great slices of Americana, and he writes beautifully for the percussion section.
The music is very warm and generous, and some of it's very exciting. Our parts are written very, very well. It's very energetic.
It's clear that Peter is a master of his craft, and he also is a very clever and shrewd conductor.
I have to say it's wonderful to see a composer in the middle, conducting his own music and really responding to what we as players are doing.
Composers, we don't actually make any noise. We just put dots on a page and we think very, very carefully about those dots and trying to make that work. But it's these wonderful musicians who actually bring it to life. And when I, as the conductor, have the opportunity to set the tempi exactly the way I want, to make changes in articulation and phrasing, then there's something very direct about it. It's a blast. It's absolutely a blast. And it makes one want to just come back and do it again.